Hi everybody, Ed Berger from the TackleDirect Pro staff. We're at ICAST. We're going through all the products. We just moved over to the G.Loomis booth, and there's a brand new line of NRX bass rods. We're going to talk to one of their product specialists about it. Stick with us. All right, we're here with Bruce Holt from G.Loomis, and we're going to go through the new NRX line of bass rods. Bruce, thank you very much for doing this with us.
Yeah.
Show us what you got.
Well, this year we've got some additions to the line. We've got a new series in 895, we call it. It's 7-foot 5-inch jigging rod. Very heavy action, extremely light.
Right.
Made just for fishing big jigs and deep water and heavy line. So when they're in the trees, you can get them out with that. You got good control. You can double it up for light duty flipping. It's a great rod. We've also got an umbrella rig rod this year for the new technique everybody's been crazy about. The problem with it in the past is that umbrella rig rods, swim bait rods inherently have a little bit too fast a taper. So what happens is that tip wants to move really quick and you get a backlash.
Gotcha.
And guys can't understand why they can't throw those big heavy rigs. So This rod's built to do just explicitly that. And I know there's going to be guys fishing frogs with it and big jigs and football heads and all kinds of stuff. It's extremely light. Feel the weight of that.
I got it. And talk to me a little bit about the composition.
The composition is NRX material, which is a nano resin technology. It's there's a couple different styles of nano resin, an A and a B tier. We use the A tier. It's the best quality there is. And what it does is allows us to make a rod with less material and less a higher modulus material than we've ever used in the past, because it's like rebar.
Right.
It gives you that extra gluing surface to make everything stick together better and bind better, and it fills all the voids with a stronger superstructure.
Second real quick about the guides in the seat.
The guide train is specially designed. We have recoil guides on the tip, very small recoil guides, and a number of them to keep the line clear of the bank. They're extremely lightweight, but we found in the stripper area these bigger guides that the Fuji Titanium SIC guide is actually lighter than the same version of recoil, so we went with that. But what it also did was if a guy's using braid or hybrid monofilaments, it's not as noisy.
Got it.
So it makes a real nice working guide train, and it makes the rod special the way it is.
And what about the variety in the bass rods?
We have new this year, we have a shaky head and a heavier power for the guys that want to fish in the timber or the tall trees or deeper water. So you've got a little heavier line. We've got a new series in casting rods we used to have in our old GLX from days have gone by.
Sure.
The old classic Mag Bass series.
Right.
People just love that series because it's a little more user-friendly. It's a lot lighter feeling because there's not as much material in it, but it's still sneaky powerful. And we make that in a Mag Bass and a 7-foot and a 2 and a 3 power for the guys that just don't want to let go of that old action.
Right.
And then we make the spin jig rods same way. So we've got some really great rods. There's a little bit for everybody this year in the additions, and we hope that everybody will give them a try.
That's the latest from G.Loomis, and Bruce, I want to thank you for going through it with us. If you have any questions about any of the G.Loomis line, or particularly this new rod, the NRX, be sure to get out to one of our guys, one of our product specialists at TackleDirect. You can either reach us through the website at TackleDirect.com or call us on the number that's on the screen right after we're finishing up with this video. There's a lot more coming from ICAST, more from G.Loomis, more from everybody. We're in Las Vegas. Remember what they said? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We're busting that out. It's not happening anymore. We're letting it all out of the bag today. TackleDirect at ICAST. We'll talk to you again real soon.